Let's close the internet to reduce my horrible system performance. Grab the Mage, and we are off to the races. Starting off with a pretty junky rare. Demolisher can be okay sometimes. I'm gonna take Crazed Alchemist though, who always finds a use. Got another rare right after it. Okay, so the Kodo can definitely be good. I'm actually gonna take the Mage because a 4-3 for 3 is totally fine, just like Injured Blade Master, and getting a free secret can be good. Blizzard is an easy pick, especially because the others are pretty junky. I'm not going to take Ice Barrier. This is a pretty good 6-drop, definitely. I'll take the Sorcerer's Apprentice, though. It's a good drop. Good curve. Second Blizzard over an Assassin? Yeah, I think so. So that's a pretty good start. Already got one of these, so I'll take a Raid Leader. And Frost Elementals... Oh, man, this is tough. So Mana Worm is just ridiculous, of course. Water Elemental is so broken. I'm going to take Water Elemental. I will play with pretty much every Water Elemental I see. That card is so insane. Not a big fan of Cult Master for mages, but this stuff is trash. Okay. Do I take Mirror Image and hope for Mana Worms later, or do I just take a solid 3-drop? I'll take the Image. It's good even if you don't have Mana Worms, I think. Oh, geez. Well, it's Young Priestess. Nothing else is playable. Oh, my God. Really? Wow, taking a Reckless Rocketeer. Who thought the day would ever come? Okay, Mirror Entity, decent secret. These are okay but not great cards, and I've got a Kirin Tor Mage, so I'm a little bit more likely to take secrets. I'm not going to go crazy, but I'm a little bit more likely. Now, Spellbreaker as a mage, I don't know, between Fireball and Polymorph and just all their removal, this doesn't seem as important. I'm going to take a Grizzly because Taunt is good. Okay, Arcane Explosion is nice, but I'll take the Infiltrator. It's nice to have some good 1-drops. Wolf Rider can be good, but I'm a bit heavy on 3s. I don't like how chancy this is. But I still like it more than a bad taunt, so Warlord it is. Counterspell or Vaporize. The Pimp I'm not a big fan of. I think I'm going to take the Counterspell. I do like having that feeling of knowing that you're going to be okay. Okay, so I'm really heavy on 3-drops. Don't really want these guys. So we'll take Arcane Intellect for some endgame card advantage. Oh my God, this draft is bad. I definitely don't want another Warlord, but this is bad, and this is bad. I guess I'll take Ice Lance, because, you know, I might freeze things with Water Elemental or Blizzard, and then it's a 4-mana, 4-damage bomb. Well, this stuff's not playable, so it's got to be another Mage. I'm a little bit unhappy by how skewed it is at 3. So Sea Giant is very good epic. Glad to pick that up. I need good 5-drops. I need good everything but 3-drops. Like Water Elemental. Yes. I'll take all those all day. I actually could use some more 2-drops, so here we'll take another Apprentice over the Berserker. I could use some more Endgame, so we'll take the Archmage over the Bad Bomber. Do you see what I did there? Bad Bomber. This card is getting worse and worse now. Not only has it always been kind of bad against Rogues, Mages, and Druids, but it's terrible now against Hunters too because of Unleash the Hounds. So we'll take an Arcane Explosion here over the mediocre Taunter. I will take another Water Elemental, yes. And here's the tricky situation. Shattered Cleric, I think, spikes me unacceptably. Stormwind Champion could be good. But with Mirror Image and Ice Lance, I will take Mana Worm because it's nice to have one of those. Now I wish I could have taken a Stormwind Champion or something. Do I need more 2-drops? I got 1, 2, 3. I actually kind of do. Over another 6-drop. Yeah, let's take the Raptor there. And, okay, so Pyroblast is... I know what a lot of folks would take here, but you have to give some consideration to the big game hunter. I mean, there are going to be games where the big game hunter doesn't have a target, and it whiffs, and you'll wish you had the Pyroblast, but the Pyroblast is quite expensive, and like, either you're killing them with it, or it's a dead card in your hand the entire game, so I think it's kind of risky taking Pyroblast. But then again, I mean, if somebody never plays any 7-power creatures, which like none of my opponents did in the last arena run, I feel kind of silly with the big game hunter. Okay, we'll take the Pyroblast. It's, you know, fun, etc. Okay, rather than taking another 2-drop, I'm tempted by this Assassin just to have some endgame. Although I have a fair amount. It's a bit top heavy actually, because it's just got 2 5s and everything else is 6s. Yeah, I don't think I can afford this in my deck. I gotta take the pun size. And hope it lets me play Water Elementals on turn 3. Boba notes in the chat that Warlord is good with Mirror Image. That is true. The Warlord is better with Mirror Image. So I got 2 secrets and 2 Kirin Tor Mages. It's actually not super super unlikely to get some free secrets, which is huge. I mean, if you play a 4/3 for 3 mana on turn 3 and then get a free secret, that's kind of awesome. So that could get me some strong plays. I've got 2 Blizzards, no Flame Strikes, no Fireballs, no Polymorphs, no Frost Bolts. That is a long list of mage spells I don't have, but I might just be able to win with creatures. Most of my creatures are good. My curve is a bit off, but my card quality is fine. Alright, so what do you play first, the Worm or the Apprentice? So the Worm is more explosive, but it will die to a 3/2 that I have... Oh no, wait, I'm the Mage! Yes, if he plays a 3/2, I can just use the Worm plus 0 ability to kill it. Then again, I'd rather just use the Worgen Infiltrator to attack. We'll see what we get. Maybe I'll get like a Mirror Image or a spell, and that will influence my decision. I did get a Mirror Image. Well, I wish I were the second player, so I could Mana Worm coin Mirror Image and like instantly win the game. Unless he has a Wrath, of course. But if he doesn't have Wrath, which is just one particular card, next turn I can do Infiltrator, Mirror Image, and oh, I messed up. Sorry, folks. I should have played the Sorcerer's Apprentice, then Mirror Image is free. That was a bit of a misplay. I could have gotten a 3/2 rather than a 2/1 onto the board. Always look at variable mana costs, folks. Always look at variable mana costs. Bobo says, I would have taken Big Game Hunter considering that you have no Fireballs or Polymorphs. That's true, but unlike Fireball and Polymorph, Big Game Hunter doesn't deal damage to the face, and it also doesn't take out anything. It only takes out a specific subset of things. I think if it were like, well, this would never happen, but like if it were like, you know, Tinkmaster Overspark versus Pyroblast, then I would have taken the Tinkmaster, like, for example. But the Big Game Hunter is very, very narrow. Okay, so he gets the Dream, Innervate play, which is actually kind of unimpressive as far as those plays goes. All he did was silence that, so that's pretty unimpressive Innervate. I wish I could play Water Elemental right now. There's no question about it. Do I play this or do I ping this? I will play the Apprentice. I'm relatively swipe-proof, actually. This dies to a stray swipe, but nothing else does. And then this will be really, really good because it'll stop him from attacking. It's going to be very hard for him to kill. It'll stop him from being able to use Claw, Bite, or Shapeshift. So yeah, it could just be good times all around. Coin and Panda to replay that. Well, that's pretty good use of the Panda. That's annoying. So now I play the Water Elemental. He can replay the Druid of the Claw, ping off this Mirror Image, use this to hit the Water Elemental for 5. Although the Water Elemental actually survives, because you know why? Because it's fucking broken. Well, I'll do it then, since I can see it surviving. Now, I could kill this with Silenced Worm plus Sorcerer's Apprentice, and 2 for 1. But I think I would rather keep hitting him in the face. Hopefully I'll get one of my 2 secrets at some point. Boba notes in the chat, the thing about Big Game Hunter, though, is you don't have to wait until turn 10 to use it. That's true. I would not hold it against anyone for picking Big Game Hunter there. I think it was a reasonable choice either way. I guess we'll see, right? We'll see what happens. Oh, he's going to silence that. Interesting. So that means the Panda has to run against the Mirror Image, but this thing doesn't freeze anymore. That makes a lot of sense. Secrets are pretty fun. Secrets hurts my opponent? Nope. Alright. Well, I could still get a secret and still play the Kirin Mage and still get a free secret. So, and not a chance. Well, this is actually a really good drop, though, so I will do it, because it allows me to kill off both of his things. So the Sorcerer's Apprentice dies to both of them, so make sure you use it to hit the one that hits harder. Then the Water Elemental can kill that. And I'm still fairly safe against Swipe. Swipe will kill the Elemental and the Infiltrator. But then he doesn't have enough mana to use Shapeshift to finish off the Raid Leader, so I'm in pretty good shape. I'm still hoping to top deck one of my secrets so I can get use out of this Mage, but if I don't get it, I'm just going to have to play it, because I just have to play it. He's going to make the Taunting Druid, which makes a lot of sense. It holds up very well against my board. Blizzard is awful here. This doesn't do any good at all. This is not good enough. It's down to 5. Oh my god. So obnoxious. No, I just don't have the answers for it. You know why? Because I didn't get any fireballs or polymorphs. Yeah. Okay. What we do, I think... I want to keep this because it hits hard, and this dies to swipe anyway. So I'll do... Well, I could actually do this, Arcane Explosion, and Hero Ability. 2 for 1 of them that way? No. Let's just do that stupid Mana Worm. It's done its job. Overpowered Hero Ability to the win. Do I play this thing and waste the secret? Yeah. Swing. 6. Yeah, I mean, I've just been kind of hitting him all day. So he's been sort of holding me off, but now he's at 8 health. So he's kind of in trouble now. He needs to have removal. And he's only at 6 mana. Like, I've been actually beating him pretty fast, pretty hard. Thanks to Raid Leader and thanks to just having stuff to play every turn. I read a really interesting article on Reddit. It was someone who's been playing the game for a week. He had a lot of CCG experience, and he just made a post titled, like, Random 17 Thoughts About Hearthstone. Now, I don't have that much stock in people who are like, oh, like, I've played CCGs, therefore I'm obviously going to be great at Hearthstone. But he had some pretty interesting ideas. One he said, well, that really struck me was that tempo is more important than card advantage, which I think might actually be correct. Okay, so here, I want to look for the win, because it's quite possible that I have it. I can Arcane Explosion this to 6, ping down to 5. This will hit, kill it, and then I can get him down to 1 health. It's not quite enough. I could Cult Master, throw the Raid Leader away, draw a card, then it's down to 5 health, but then this... Well, I could hit it like that, draw a card, swing for 4, kind of hedge my bets. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to play Cult Master, hit, do that, draw a card off of the Cult Master. Young Priestess. Swing this. Do I play this thing? Yeah. Boba asks, why did the Druid smack the Raid Leader when he's solo on health? That's a really good question. I don't think that was a precise play, and I think I was very close to killing him. I don't believe there was a way that I could get past that taunter. He could still win this game if he clears the board. Like, Kobold Geomancer plus Starfall will kill everything but my Elemental. Actually, then he'll lose. Okay, I guess that doesn't actually do it, does it? It's a bit tricky for him to deal with this right now. But, like, something like, say, a Ancient of War with the 5/10 taunt, that would put up enough of a resistance. Alright, he's shapeshifting and biting. Okay. Up to 9 health. I will win. I definitely deal more than 9 damage. Unillogical says, when you're behind, take risks, question mark? I guess that's why. Bit of a odd risk on the Druid's part, I'd say.
Well played.
Well played. Alright. Well, this starts off with a win. I almost kind of like when you play a mage and don't see that many spells in your draft. Because that's the real downfall of the class, is taking so many spells that you just don't have enough creatures. So it's fun to play Mage when you have just a bunch of good creatures, and then you use your OP hero ability for board dominance. But with that said, I'd still like to have, you know, Frostbolt, Polymorph, Fireball, and Flamestrike. I think one of each in the deck is fine. Alright, so it was a pretty good game. That Druid played a little bit questionably. So we'll see how our stronger opponents fare. That was definitely not like a beatdown. So I was on a really hot streak. I had like, I don't know, 6 or 7 or some crazy number of arenas in a row where I made it to 6 wins or more each time. And then I had a really bad Hunter arena yesterday, and then I had a 1-win Paladin arena earlier today. This Mage seems a little bit unpromising, so I don't know. This could be another one of those cool streaks that I have sometimes. Mirror Entity. Well, I've got 2 Kirin Tor Mages. I hope that I draw one of them in the next 2 turns so I can play this. I would obviously rather be second player here so I could do this and play a 3-drop on turn 2 with the coin. Nothing. Excellent. Well, I don't have a play, which is very, very sad. So he makes a recruit. I might play a bear and hope it holds up against the recruit. That is risky because with True Silver Champion, he could clear the bear out. With Blessing of Kings, he could clear the bear out. You know what? I just convinced myself to kill this recruit. Because he has the coin. He could totally just... There's so many answers. True Silver Champion, Blessing of Kings, Hammer of Wrath. All those would let him get this recruit and kill my Infiltrator. Am I really going to do that? Well, now that I drew that, then yes. That's good. So we'll do this. They still died at Consecration, the both of them, but I'll accept that. And with a little bit of luck, I can drop Cult Master and trade these away for something and get some cards. Like, if he plays a 4 toughness creature, I would totally play Cult Master, cash these out for cards, and then kill his creature. Leave the board clear, trade off my junky cards for cards. Uh-oh. Does he have a spell? Does he have, like, Blessing of Might or something? Hand of Protection, well, that's a bit silly, because that will kill my Priestess, but it will also pop his own Divine Shield. So I don't know if that was a good play or not. Cute move, I suppose. Okay, we'll play Cult Master. That's fine. This is not the most impressive Cult Master ever, FYI, because what it does is draws a card, and then it just sits there on the board, and it's just dying to everything he could play, potentially. That is irritating, for sure. Ice Lance. Who plays Ice Lance? Man, if I could trade the Cult Master for this, I totally would and play the Silver Hand Knight. As it is, we're going to use the OP hero ability. Do that. And I'm actually going to play Mirror Entity. He's had a slow start. He didn't do much, so I'm guessing he's got some good 5-drops. At the very worst, I'll get some junky creature, but stop him from playing a real one. You have got to be fucking kidding me. Young Dragonhawk? Why wasn't this down earlier? I guess because I'm a mage. What the oh my god, I'm so mad. Young motherfucking Dragonhawk. You've got to be kidding me. Who plays with this card? Well, good play from, checking for Mirror Entity. I'll give him a well played. But I am an angry, angry man. Oh, and of course now I get my Kirin Mage right after I used my secret. Fuck my life on a dong platter. Okay, so the Kirin Mage is terrible. The bear just kills it. So I'm gonna play the young Grizzly, Ironfur Grizzly. Fucking ridiculous. Well, I could have won this game if I just played the Grizzly last turn. I could now play Mage and Secret and be probably fine. Although he was holding on to this young fucking Dragonhawk. I guess I was just destined. Really? No! God damn it! On a Stormwind champion? Why? Why do you even have that card? Fuck my fucking life. Well, guess we're gonna do that, because you might as well, and I guess I'm gonna do that, because you might as well. I could have played this in Ice Lance, but let's just hang on to that. Oh, look at that Dragonhawk. Oh, yeah, attacking twice. I think this might be the first time in my Hearthstone career that I have attacked with a young Dragonhawk. I am not kidding. I believe this is literally the first time I have ever in an arena attacked with young Dragonhawk. I don't think it has ever happened before. So you're witnessing history here, folks. History, I say. He's gonna kill off my squire. He's gonna make a recruit. Fuck my life. Hey, I'd have both of them now and no secrets. Woo! I could, if I had Blizzard, I'd play it. Then I'd use the Ice Lance to finish this off. As it is, I can't kill this thing. I have to draw cards. Do I play this first and then draw cards? No. I think we just need to draw cards. There's Blizzard. I can't play it. And there's Water Elemental, which just dies. God motherfucking damn it. Alright, we're gonna do this. This. Check for Noble Sacrifice with that. It's actually not Noble Sacrifice, believe it or not. And it's not Repentance. Oh my gosh, it's the thing that makes it come back to life. Oh no, he's gonna run his Stormwind Champion in. It's not a, yeah, it's Redemption. It's gonna come back to life. Okay, pro play right here. We're gonna have to Stormwind Champion. Gotta do that Ice Lance because otherwise he can just kill my Kirin Mage with it and come back to life, and I don't really want that. Boy, this game was something special. Let me tell you. Alright, play more creatures. Oh, he has a weapon. Fuck my life. Young Dragonhawk on Mirror Entity. It all started with that, folks. It all started with that. Fronomo says, outplayed. I have to concede that's probably true. Alright, we'll do this, and we'll do this. I'm gonna take it to the fucking distance with Young Dragonhawk, though. All we need is, do I have any buffs? Do I have any buffs in this deck? I think I have a raid leader. It's Young Dragonhawk that I paid 3 dear mana for. It's dodged and weaved around the Paladin secrets. It survived 2 whacks of Intrusive or Champion. It's running circles around the Stormwind Champion. It's gonna go to the motherfucking distance. I'm gonna kill him with his own Dragonhawk. Just you wait. I got Pyroblast here. I actually win next turn. If he lets these 2 creatures attack, I win. No, fuck you. Ah, ball sacks. Well, I could still win in a couple of turns. I've got 3 damage, 12 damage. I could almost win. As long as he doesn't life gain, I will win with this Young Dragonhawk. Just you wait. Oh, yeah, pass the turn. Pass turn because you got nothing on me. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Do it. Pass. You got like Blessed Champion, another junk. You got nothing. Defender. Gotta be fucking kidding me. Really? Really, Defender of Argus? You had to have that. Alright, Blizzard is a pretty good card. Yes. Yes, it's pretty good. So now, much as I hate doing this, I have to lose my Mage. Oh no, I actually have to keep the Mage. Haha, that's awesome. Gonna swing for the win with Young Dragonhawk, and I'm going to play Crazed Alchemist, just to put something on the board. I don't even know what that did. I guess it's a 1/1 now. I thought maybe it would wackily get its power back, but no. Okay, I win next turn if I can just attack with my stuff. No more taunt? It's a taunt. No, it's a taunt. Ah, well, okay, hang on, though. Hang on, because he goes down to 11 health, so... Sea Giant. Oh, that's interesting. Do I want to play it first? Yeah, I want to play it first, even though it'll get a little bit of damage. I think it's worth it. I'll play this first as well. Make this a bit cheaper. Okay. So now, these guys are dead to the Abomination. Sorry, Young Dragonhawk. You really tried. Oh crap, I forgot about Noble Sacrifice. That's actually a huge mistake because it stops me from killing the Abomination. Had I attacked with one of these first, I could have killed the Abomination this turn and won the game. Oh, that was silly of me. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ping him. I'm going to let this Young Dragonhawk alone for now. So, as long as he doesn't heal himself, the next turn I kill this Abomination, Pyroblast to the face. Yeah, I messed up though. I could have won. I could have like popped this on my turn. I couldn't have won, but I could have popped this if I had attacked with the Kirin Tor Mage first. I just forgot that he had a secret. So he needs life gain. That's pretty much the only way that he can win, is if he has life gain right now. And even then, this 8/8 is kind of a problem for him to deal with. Blessing of Kings. Alright. Boba notes that I shouldn't have played the Elemental first because the extra damage didn't matter, and he is correct. Or excuse me, the extra mana didn't matter, and that is totally true. Anyways, at 10 health. Well, folks, I don't want to say like I told you so or anything, but if this were Big Game Hunter, the game would be far from over. As it is with Pyroblast, I win right now. MVP Dragonhawk. Yes. I said well played. Okay, good. Wow. Wow. Well, I got 2 wins. I got 2 wins, but those were really hard wins. What's really funny is that I re-rolled a win 2 games with Mage quest to keep the win 2 games with Paladin or Warrior quest, because I thought, oh, it's pretty likely I'm going to play Paladin in the first run, so I'll just get that quest. Nope. Not a chance. Not a chance. Well, okay, so we'll keep score here. We'll keep score. So that was Pyroblast 1, Big Game Hunter 0, but the jury's still out. I mean, there could be some game where my opponent's like at 28 health and I have a Pyroblast and he's got an Iron Bark, and then I'll be like, I should have been a Big Game Hunter. This opening hand's terrible. I'd like to keep the water elemental, but I just can't. You can't do that as the first player. Too high odds of having a crap start. Mana Worm? Alright, well, this was a card I took for curve reasons, and thank goodness, because it's actually really, really important here. Arcane Explosion could be good later. It'll wipe out all of his recruits, plus whatever else it might recall, might get rid of. Dixie Cody says in the chat, okay, I just typed in Pyro 1, Big Game Hunter 0, and then Dixie Cody wrote Dragonhawk 9999999. Yes. MVP Dragonhawk. He passes on turn 1, which is happy news. We'll play the Raptor. So next turn I would like to Arcane Intellect, but most likely I will be pinging off his recruit. I think that's better than drawing cards. Coin? Uh-oh, he's got a coin play. What? What is that, a Wolf Rider? Peacekeeper! Oh no, that's actually really good, because I can't kill that Peacekeeper in the slightest. And it's just going to kill my shit. So basically this Peacekeeper is like a 3-drop that killed my 2-drop. Fuck you. Ah. Well, let's do that. Cry about the fact that I don't have enough mana to play Mirror Image to protect my Raptor. I mean, this Raptor would have been good as a recruit killer. Luckily, I got OP Water Elemental coming down on turn 4. God, that's so hard to deal with. Uh-oh. Well... Oh my god. If I don't kill this right now, I have no answers. I could kill it with Arcane Explosion Hero ability. Is that worth it? Or do I riskily play the... I'm going to play the Water Elemental. I don't know if that's right, but he had a pretty slow start. I'm guessing he can only play 1 card. As long as he can only play 1 card, I should be fine. Arcane Explosion will help me kill this off if the Water Elemental is not enough. If he has Blessing of Kings, I guess I do just lose the game, though. Because this will then be like a 8-8 or something crazy. Oh, he had 2 cards. Fuck. That sucks. Well, he makes a pretty big blunder, I think. He attacks me. He should have attacked my Water Elemental. Alright. Well, I could play Sea Giant, but then this Questing Adventure is a bit of a problem. So I think that would be a bit greedy. I hate that the Swordsmith hit the Questing Adventurer. I hate that I don't have any Fireballs or Polymorphs. There's just a lot that I hate right now. I'm so full of hate. Crazed Alchemist? To switch this, make it a 4-5? No, it doesn't work. God, I want to play Sea Giant. Whatever, YOLO, I'll play Sea Giant. We're gonna freeze the Elemental, or the Questing Adventurer. I got an 8-8. Yeah, he has this Questing Adventurer, and that sucks. But I think it was worth it to get an 8-8. And yes, he can kill my Elemental now, but still. I think it was worth it. We'll see. He's got to deal with this thing. Oh, he's gonna hit me in the face. What's he doing? Oh, he's gonna... Fuck you! Ah, fuck you. He's gonna replay the Peacekeeper and silence my Sea Giant. And I didn't take a silence. I was like, oh, I'm a mage. I don't need silence. And I need silence. Alright. Well, we do need to kill this Questing Adventurer. The only way to do that is with Arcane Oh, you know what would have been really good here? Big Game Hunter. Let this get up to 7 and kill it, but no. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and Arcane Explosion. Kill this off. Crazed Alchemist, that. And then kill it. And then pass the turn. So the Peacekeeper's going to make this a 1-5. It's still okay. It'll kill his recruits all day. I don't have any silences in this deck. I do have my big cards. I got Mirror Image plus Cult Master, which is a pretty good combo. As long as the opponent does not have Consecration to kill everything, he has to kill these Mirror Images and they're each worth a card. Harvest Golem. Who plays Harvest Golem? Oh, man. Oh, and it's a 3-3 now. That sucks. Okay. Well, Raid Leader is good, but I think I want to do this thing right here. I'm gonna do this. This. Let's, kill that Swordsmith. Get my ping on that Peacekeeper. And we're gonna swing at the face for 1 damage. Alright, so the question is, does he have a Consecration? If he does, he wins. But when you're behind, take risks.
Give me a quest.
Oh my god, is there a Consecration after this? Thank goodness. Okay, True Super Champion, not a problem. Still has to kill the Mirror Images, and they each draw me a card, so that's fine. He can hit them both and then kill the Cult Master with True Silver Champion, but I don't really care, because I got 2 cards out of the deal. That's A-O-frickin-K. And he has another questing adventure. My lord. Honest God Jones. Okay. He's going to use the True Silver Champion to... I think that's a mistake. I think he should use the Golem to kill that. And then use the weapon to kill my creature. There's no point cashing this Golem out at all. Ah, that was a mistake. He preserved damage on his face just to... in order and cashed out his Golem for that, but that was not really worth it. Okay, well, here... I think Raid Leader looks good. Looks really good, actually. Lets me kill off the Questing Adventurer, like that. Lets me kill off the Peacekeeper, like that. I will kill off the Golem, like that. I'll play the Grizzly to bait the use of True Silver Champion. I think that was one of my best draft picks. It's taking a Grizzly over a Worgen. Or was that in the last arena? Anyway, Grizzly's a good card, is all I'm trying to say. Alright, so yeah, a slight mistake on his part. He should have a Golem around him on the board still, but he doesn't, because he made a misplay. Fen Creeper is actually very difficult for me to deal with. Oh my god. How confident am I that this is Noble Sacrifice? Alright folks, you're either about to watch the most pro play of all pro plays, or you're going to watch me look like an idiot. Because Reckless Rocketeer with the Raid Leader's buff will kill the Fen Creeper. Unless it's Noble Sacrifice, then the Rocketeer dies. So I'm going to run my Sea Giant into its doom. And it's Noble Sacrifice! I'm so good at this game! Flush out the Noble Sacrifice. Play the Reckless Rocketeer. Kill the Fen Creeper thanks to Raid Leader. God damn it, I'm good at this game. I'm going to play the Apprentice, the Mana Worm, and use the Raid Leader to kill the Recruit. And I might actually win this game. Because I've got 6 cards to his 4. Okay, Pyroblast is a dead card. I've got 5 cards to his 4, and I'm about to draw my 6th. And I have a board advantage. Consecration doesn't kill the Mana Worm. Booyah. Eat a dong. Papa Boris for life. Oh, that's actually a really good card. Damn it. Blessing of Wisdom. I wouldn't do... Oh, that's clever. That's well played. Because I'm going to obviously kill the Wind Fury Harpy with Sorcerer's Apprentice plus OP hero ability. But, by doing this, he's at least going to get a card out of the deal. Okay, I might as well just do this. Seems fine. I will... ping off the Recruit. Oh god! Oops. That was definitely not the right play. I should have pinged off the Wind Fury Harpy and killed it. And killed the Recruit with my Mana Worm. I don't know what the hell I was thinking there. Sorry, folks. Give him a card, sure. I mean, I have Pyroblast. He's dead next turn if I can attack, so... Maybe that wasn't the wrong play. Maybe that was a super good pro play. Yeah. And a secret. Okay. Is this another Noble Sacrifice? That's the question. Because if it is, I want to attack first with the Mana Worm, kill that off with my Archmage. This is 6 damage, Pyroblast is 11, is for the kill. So if this is Noble Sacrifice, I do win the game. Alright, let's check for Noble Sacrifice. It's another Noble Sacrifice! I'm so good at this game! Oh my god, wow. Man, I wish I would have made this video, because I recently made a, like, how to play around Paladin Secrets video. And I had, like, a pretty good example of using Noble Sacrifice, but this game is frickin' epic in that regard. And then we got the Pyroblast for the kill. Okay, again, the jury's still out, but that's definitely Pyro 2, Big Game Hunter 0. Because Big Game Hunter wouldn't have... If I'd had that in my hand, it would have been an extra turn at least till I won. God, the pro plays just don't stop. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep on playing. Man, that was such a good example of how to play around Noble Sacrifice. I hope you all feel educated by the amazing things that have just transpired in this space. I'm gonna take some big dick water. Okay, up against a Shaman. I think that's the first Shaman of the day. Yeah. This is more of a first player curve than a second player curve, but we'll keep our early drops and see how much of them survive. No point coining out the 2-drop because I don't have another 2-drop. Ah, Mana Worm. Splendiferous. So does he have Rockbiter Weapon or Lightning Bolt? I'd rather see Lightning Bolt because at least then he'll be overloaded next turn. That'd be fine. Rockbiter Weapon, bit more annoying. He has Rockbiter Weapon. Oh, Of course he does. Well, it's a 1-mana spell for a 1-mana creature, yada yada, not the end of the world. Can I maybe for once in my life get a secret with one of these mages? It shouldn't be that rare. I've got 2 secrets in this deck and 2 of those mages. It really should be pretty common that I get them together. Come on, game. Work with me here. Work with me. Oh, he's making a totem. Good. Please don't be the 1-1. Thank you. Alrighty. Bit of a slow start for my opponent here. If he does not kill my stuff, I can actually coin out and play 5 drops back to back. You don't get to do that very often, but it could do it. It could be done. He needs like spell damage, Fork Lightning here or something. If he just plays a random creature, he'll fall behind. Lightning Storm. Okay, so kills the raptor. Coin flip on the bear. This is a hugely important coin flip, and he loses it. That could be the game. I mean, I'm not saying it is or anything. I'm just saying that that kind of thing could definitely decide the game. Because not only am I dealing 3 extra damage to him, but also, this will now do something. It'll kill totems, it'll take out a removal spell, it'll kill a creature, it'll redirect to Forked Lightning. That's just a huge Forked Lightning. Fronomo is my friend Jeff from Ohio. He says, he yells numbers in the chat. There's an old inside joke. Back when I would always complain about the numbers when we played Settlers of Catan. Sea Giant is not playable, but Frostwolf Warlord is pretty good right there. So he needs to have a Hex for that. That'll be half his mana for the turn, and then I still have a big board. I think I win this game pretty much entirely because he won the coin flip on that bear. Sorry, he lost the coin flip on that bear. Now, I could have won anyway, but this is making it a whole lot easier. Alright, well, he's dead in like 2 turns. What is this, 11, 14, 16 damage? Yeah, he's dead in 2 turns. I don't have any Frostbolts or Fireballs to accelerate the speed of his demise. He has Silence. Well, it's okay. I get to keep a 4/4. It's fine. And I still don't have any secrets to play. That's great. Glad about that. I actually could play both of these and just waste the potential. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. Okay, so I don't have the kill. I will kill spell damage because it's important, I think, to kill it off. And there's really no reason to kill this thing. Of course, there's no reason not to kill it. Yeah, I'll just kill it. I mean, he's so dead. He's so dead. Boba says, Big Game Hunter would be so good right here, you could kill your own Warlord. Yeah, or I guess my Warlord got silenced, but I could kill my own Sea Giant. In my Warlord, I think, actually, it was only, oh yeah, it was a 7/7, that would have been good enough. Yeah, we gotta update the numbers here. Pyro 2, Big Game Hunter 1. That's a good point. Thank you, Boba, for keeping me honest here. Well, this was like the first, I would say, smackdown of the day. I just curved out, played creatures from turn 2 onwards, and that was that. He did have some interference. He played a Lightning Storm and a Rockbiter weapon from a Mana Worm, might I add. So that was fine. Okay, 4-0, good. Let me take a look at my stats real quick. I can never remember. I have, since the arenas were increased to 12 wins, I have made it less than 4 wins only 5 times out of, I forget how many times. That's what I'm looking up right now. Okay, so seeing Pyroblast in the opening hand's actually okay, because I mean, I know I can mulligan it. Water Elemental I'm going to mulligan because I have 3 of them in the deck, so there's really no reason to keep it. Yeah, so I've played 47 runs. 5 of those 47 were less than 4. Everything else was 4 and above, which is pretty good. And I've gotten 7 or more, a little bit more than 5% of the time. Okay, so up against another mage, I will play Mirror Image. Now the problem with this move is that it invalidates the Crazed Alchemist from being playable on turn 2, because I'll have to kill my own Mirror Images with it, but I'm okay with that. I'd rather get these out here than worry about Crazed Alchemist. Okay, well, she's got a play. What's really hilarious is I actually don't want to switch her health and power. Just funny. There's a secret. Will I get one of my Kirintor mages, maybe? Huh? Someday? Come on. It's gotta happen someday, game. It's gotta happen someday. Someday. Infiltrator. That's a pretty good card. Do I play the secret or do I kill this apprentice? Ah, well, that makes it easy. Let's kill that. Oh, wait, I don't even want to play this thing, do I? It just dies. You know what? I'm okay with that, though. If she spends her turn killing this, I'm fine with it. Because it makes the mirror image survive an extra turn against the infiltrator. And if she makes a real play, then this can actually kill her mirror images off. Ah, Shattered Sun Cleric. Well, that deserves a well played. So now this guy survives against my hero ability, and she just is gonna die. Finally! Well, it's not super impressive because it does die, but at least I get to do it. Live the dream. Oh no, it doesn't just die. It gets a health bonus from the priestess. Ha! So she would have to use her hero ability to finish this off. Then she's not killing the priestess. It's all good. Okay. Boba notes, I could have swapped the stats of her mirror image. Wow, I totally could have. Sorry, that was a mistake. That could actually cost me the game. Because, having this dead would be pretty nice right now. Yeah, that was a mistake. Oh wait, I haven't played it yet. Right, I could do this, couldn't I? Still. Yes. Well, maybe I will. So, ha. Arcane Intellect, in fact, it looks pretty likely. I could play a 5/5, but I'd rather do, this. Get some card advantage. Ice Lance will be good with Blizzard on turn 7. We'll do this. Kill a mirror image. And we'll kill the Shattered Sun Cleric, and the reason why I'm killing the Shattered Sun Cleric is in case she has pandas. I'd rather her panda this back than the Shattered Sun Cleric back. Okay, so she knows it's not Ice Armor or Vaporize, which means it's likely to be Mirror Image from her perspective, so she doesn't want to play anything big. Abusive Sergeant is pretty good. God, this mirror entity has failed epically. A couple of times now. Now, I could play the Frostwolf Warlord and get a 6/6, but what I'm going to do instead is Cult Master it up. Cult Master Funk right here. I'm going to do this. Draw a card. Water Elemental. And I'm actually going to just ping that and that. Thank you. Okay, so now I've got Blizzard and Ice Lance ready to go, but I think I'd rather use the Water Elemental if possible. That would be my ideal play next turn. Oh, she has Wolf Rider for the Cult Master. Boo. Does she have anything good for 3 mana? She does. Damn. The Panther's actually alright against Water Elemental because it will kill it if it gets a buff by the Dark Iron Dwarf. I don't want to play Mana Worm. It'll just die to the Panther. Reckless Rocketeer seems like a bad move. I could Blizzard just to kill the Panther. That seems wrong. Okay, I guess we're playing Frostwolf Warlord then. There's really no reason to play this when I can play this. So I got a 6/6. It's kind of hard for her to kill this and the Mana Worm in the same turn. We'll see what she can do, though. She's got Polymorph, obviously. And a Mana Worm, and enough mana to ping off my sheep. She made a slight misplay. She could have played Mana Worm first, then it'd be a 2/3 rather than a 1/3 right now. Interesting. But that happened. And she chooses not to kill my Mana Worm. I don't understand that play at all. Well, is Blizzard worth it to kill off this Panther? I think so, actually. I mean, I've got so much card advantage. I guess I could just play the... Yeah, this is pretty good, though. Yeah, we're going to do this. This... And I'll kill her Mana Worm. Because of her misplay last turn, my Crazed Alchemist actually lives, which may or may not matter. She has Flame Strike. She could clear my board as long as she's willing to trade the Panther in for the Water Elemental. She does not have it. She has this, which is fine. I can Blizzard Ice Lance to kill that. She really should kill my Mana Worm, though. That is exactly what she shouldn't do, because now I can just... Well, that was weird. Sea Giant. Oh, man. I can't quite play this and Blizzard. How important is it to play Blizzard? Well... I think... God, this is just really good. Yeah, I'm going to do it. So we're going to do that. Kills off the Panther. Ice Lance kills off the Lord of the Arena. She really is going to rue the day that she did not kill my Mana Worm when she had the chance. Her being frozen makes no difference. I don't have any more OP Ice Lances in this deck. And I've got as many creatures on the board as she has cards in hand. They survive Flame Strike because the elemental is freaking broken. Mad Bomber. No, don't hit the water elemental. No, I don't want it to hit the water elemental. I can't believe 2 of them hit the water elemental. Now Flame Strike clears my board. Okay, thankfully she doesn't have Flame Strike. But, jeez, that was annoying. Alright, can I win? I mean, if she doesn't kill anything with this last card... Owl. Oh, boo, you suck. Well, we've got 3, 6, 7, 12 damage. You know, that's a little risky because there's no reason for me to expose myself to Pyroblast when I'm this far ahead. If I were to run everything at her and she drew Pyroblast, she could kill me. There's no reason to expose myself like that. So what I'm going to do is play the Rocketeer. Can I actually play this and Sea Giant? Yes, I can. Okay, so now what we'll do is we'll kill off the owl with my worm, kill off the pyromancer with that. So now if she top decks a pyroblast, she doesn't have enough damage to kill me, so I'll send this damage at her face. And then I'm threatening to kill with the sea giant. I don't know what a mage could possibly have that would save her here. Oh, Blizzard, I guess. Blizzard would save her. Oh, Flame Strike also saves her. Oh, right, because the Mad Bomber... that was a little bit of a careless play. Her top deck Flame Strike is pretty good, but if I had kept the Pine-Sized Summoner in my hand, then that top deck wouldn't have won her the game. So that was a bit of a slight misplay. Like I say, you shouldn't open yourself up to any outs, no matter how improbable they are, if you don't need to. And I really did not need to play that Pine-Sized Summoner. Or the Reckless Rocketeer, for that matter. Huh, that was a bit of a misplay. Alright. Well, luckily she gets a stupid card that doesn't matter. So I get her down to 1 health, and then if she doesn't have life gain, she loses. This is a very good top deck, because now... Actually, Pyroblast would not kill me. It would leave me at 1 health, but this just gives me some extra insurance. So she needs... nothing. There's nothing a mage can do that would win here. Because either I kill her with the hero ability, so she needs life gain, but if she life gains, then I kill her with my creatures. So yeah. Slight misplays in that game, but I guess this deck is good because it's got good creatures. I mean, it's not good. I'd say it's okay. This deck is okay. It's just got good creatures and an OP hero ability. And we're up to 5-0. Just like that. Make it look so easy here. So easy. Boba says GG. Good game, sir. Indeed. Okay, that does not change the score. That's still Pyro 2, Big Game Hunter 1. Druid. Not a big fan of playing against Druids as a mage, because they heal faster than you can damage them, and they damage you as well. Water Elemental, very good against Druids. However, I have 3 of them in the deck. I don't think it's right to keep 4 drops when you have a hand like this. And then we get into Pyroblast. So I'm just playing a card down, which is awesome. And Pine-Sized Summoner. Well, if this Pine-Sized Summoner drops and lives, I'll be very sad that I mulliganed the Water Elemental. Looks like that's not going to happen, though, because he's got a coin play. Fairy Dragon. Alright. So what do I try to trade into the Fairy Dragon? I think, honestly, the Pine-Sized Summoner is less valuable to me, so I'll try to trade it. He's used the coin, so no Shattered Sun Cleric. What he could have is a Wrath or a Claw. Then I'll have to try to trade the Bear in for the Fairy Dragon. He has Claw. Well, this would have died to Claw just as well. So that's unfortunate. Do I use the Bear or the Apprentice? Well, I might as well use the Bear, because the Bear costs more mana. So unless I get some overriding reason. Crazed Alchemist. I don't actually want to trade this thing's health. So yeah, we're going to just do the Bear. Use up maximum mana. That sounds like some kind of a punk band. Maximum Mana, playing live at the PRS Wild Guys Jazz Club Dance Concert Studio this Saturday night at 7 p.m. Tickets are $7. Panther, alright. So he's just got a 3-2, that's fine. Still don't really want to trade the stats. Water Elemental. Thank you. God, this is such a dumb, broken card. Like, how on earth did anyone think, oh yeah, 3-6 for 4 mana with an ability? That's pretty fair. So he can't do anything about this. There's like almost no way for a Druid to kill this short of 2-for-1ing himself. So he's gonna, he's gonna pass the turn. With a shapeshift, oh, that's bad. He does not want to seed things to me. So I was thinking of using Crazed Alchemist, but why not instead lay down another OP Water Elemental? And, I mean, I'm just, like, winning the game. I'm just absolutely crushing him here with these dumb, broken cards, which is totally fine. That's fine, as long as Blizzard wants to keep those cards the way they are. Blizzard can do that. Alright, so here, that may look really good against the Water Elementals. However, Crazed Alchemist is a pretty good card. Question is, do I kill this one, so this one stays at full health? Or do... Oh, wait, they both died. Alright, never mind. Alright, we'll just kill it with my overpowered hero ability, and I will play this. I'm actually quite safe against Swipe. I'm, like, ridiculously safe against Swipe. It's hilarious. He can only kill one creature with Swipe. That's really funny. And I've got a pretty good board. OP Elemental, stopping claws, bites, and shapeshifts. He actually can't kill... Well, he can only kill one creature with Swipe, yeah. He can't even shapeshift to finish off another one because of being frozen. And then Pyroblast could come in handy if I deal enough damage to him. This is 8 damage on the board, so he's going to have to put up some interference. Wrath, I'm fine with that. It's okay. Didn't really need that creature. Anyways, he's going to shape... Oh, he's got some really, like, big cards in his hand or some buffs or something, because he's been passing a bunch of turns. Okay, well, I don't want to hold on to Cult Master in my hand. That seems really silly. I'm still super safe against Swipe. Starfall would kill everything except for Water Elemental. I'm fine with that. He would have played it before anyway if he had it, I'm pretty sure. So he's in trouble now. Priestess of Elune, this is a terrible card. This card is so bad right here. I was afraid of like a, I don't know, Ancient of War or something. Alright, this is great. So we're going to throw that away for a card. Do I throw away this for a card? Well, ordinarily I wouldn't. However, I've got nothing to play this turn, as you might notice. So I actually am going to get a card conditionally, because I just need something to play. I need like a creature here. Can I get a creature? Oh my god. Well, I think I made the right decision there. So we got a Sea Giant here. We got Pyroblast. I'm freezing him so Ice Lance is a 4 damage bomb, and I've got Blizzard to freeze his stuff. So, is this where he plays Ironbark Protector? If so, well, I got Sea Giant to trade into it and draw a card off Cult Master. That Cult Master has been quite shockingly good. Oh, of course, this without any secrets. Great. Now, you always want to do this first. I got to do this first because I get my card, and then maybe it was going to be a secret, but of course not. Why would it be a secret? All right, we're going to do this and this. It's very difficult for Druids to handle a board like this. Like, Starfall just doesn't quite do it. And I am going to go ahead and Ice Lance, because what that does is mean that Pyroblast is the kill next turn. Now, some of you might be noticing, if this were a big game hunter, I could have killed the Ironbark Protector. So, Pyro 2, big game hunter 2, it's a tie. Kind of. I mean, not really. But you get what I'm saying. Then that would have let me keep the Sea Giant and almost certainly win a turn earlier. Alright, really don't need to do anything fancy here. We'll just Pyroblast. And then I can get through this without a problem.
If you insist.
Well played. Also, my my fourth, fifth, and sixth wins were like easier than my first 3. It seems to happen not often, but like it's happened often enough that I'm just kind of wondering why it would happen that in my early games are harder than my later games. You'd think that the opponents would get harder as you go. Alright, 6-0 is pretty sweet. Mage is the only class with which I have ever gotten up to 9-0. There is no class with which I've ever gotten to 12-0. Hilariously, folks, Mage is the only class with which I have never gotten above 9 wins. So that would be nice in this run to get above 9 for the first time with Mage. Also, Water Elemental is broken and it should be nerfed. It should either be a 3-5 or it should cost 5 mana. I think, I mean, it's a tough call, because 3-5, there are so many 3-5 4-drop that I would hate to make another one. But on the other hand, I'd rather that than it cost 5 mana. Okay, this is a pretty strong opening hand, because what I get to do is play the Mana Worm on turn 1, coin, Mage, Secret on turn 2, Mana Worm's a 3-3, swing for 3. So it's like I played a 3-3 on turn 1, basically. And I also get a 4-3 and a Secret on turn 2. So that's good. She passes on turn 1, which is really good. And now we hold our breath. Did this mage get Frostbolt? Minecraft Mac says in the chat, hey, hello Minecraft Mac. This is not Frostbolt. This is not Frostbolt. What is it not? Frostbolt. Thank you, it's not Frostbolt. Now, unfortunately, Fairy Dragons, it's basically equivalent to Frostbolt, because... I mean, I could play the bear, but no, let's just do this. Get my free counter spell. And I could, you know, just swing for 3 damage. But the Fairy Dragon will then kill my Mage, so I might as well just kill the Fairy Dragon here. And then I have a 4/3 and a Secret in play, which is pretty good. This is nice. It'll stop Frostbolts and things, which is pretty strong. Which is a Golem. That's annoying. Well, that's annoying. Another Mage. We're gonna play the bear here and swing for 4. It's a bit risky, definitely. If she has a Shattered Sun Cleric, I'll really regret that move. But the bear holds up very well against this golem here. Unlogical says, 6 mana turn 2, not bad, indeed. Okay, the Mad Bomber didn't hit any of my creatures, which is just what I wanted. That's perfect. She will kill off my bear. And the fact that she keeps playing 3/2s is really annoying because it means that my guy's gonna die. And there's nothing I can do about it. It's annoying. I could play the Cult Master and draw a card, but then the Golem kills my Cult Master. Yeah, these 3/2s that of hers are just very, very good against my setup, unfortunately. I will get 4 extra damage through, though. I'm pretty sure at this point she's just going to trade. Minecraft Mac asks, what's this thing you're doing with Pyro and Big Game Hunter? Good question. Earlier, or in this draft, I had a choice between Pyroblast or Big Game Hunter. I chose the Pyroblast, but Boba made a pretty good argument for Big Game Hunter having been the better play there. So we're keeping track to see in this run what ends up being better, the Pyroblast or the Big Game Hunter. So far, Pyroblast has been good twice. Like, basically, there are 2 times where it's good that I had Pyroblast and not Big Game Hunter, and then there's been 2 times where it's been good to have Big Game Hunter and not Pyroblast. Although one of those 2 times was a little bit questionable, admittedly. Alright, I don't want to play this as a 4/4, so I'll just do this. I could Ice Lance the Mana Worm, but that seems silly. Let's... You know, what are the odds that I will actually ping that thing to death? Like, pretty much nothing. I'm actually going to ping her face. I know I always say ping your opponent's creatures, but really I just don't see it ever mattering that I ping this. I mean, I guess if I Blizzard next turn, this will die, but I have a feeling this is just going to attack into me. Yeah, so I got an extra point of damage through, which is nice. Frostwolf Warlord, very terrible card right here. Water Elemental! No, I'm the only one who's allowed to have Water Elementals. I hate you. Blizzard. Well, this sucks. A lot of dongs, because Blizzard plus Ice Lance will kill the Elemental. However, that's 7 mana, and it's kind of a... I mean, I'm not going to 2-for-1 against it. So we'll play the Warlord here, and just hate life. She can kill the Warlord with Elemental plus Hero ability. But hoping that she plays more stuff that dies to Blizzard. Or at least after the Elemental hits us, it'll be at 2 health. So if she can play 1 or 2 big things, then I'll finish off the other one with Ice Lance. That'll be fine too. So this is the life of a mage. You know, you've got these spells, one like sort of conditional minion, and then it's just bad. You got nothing to play. Flame Strike to kill a Warlord. That is something. All right. Water Elemental, yay! It's the fight of the Water Elementals. I will ping... Let's think. I still think it's correct to ping her. I just don't see it mattering, and every point of damage could matter very much in this game. Like, every little point of damage could make a difference. Especially because I've got a Pyroblast waiting for me in my deck. I've already chosen to deal 2 extra points of damage to her. Sea Giant is a problem. Luckily, I have 2 Blizzards. Unluckily, she's choosing to hit my Elemental rather than choosing to hit me, which is the correct play, of course. Because she'll freeze my creature, stop it from attacking, and, you know, when you're a mage and you're below 20 health, you've got to stop your opponent from getting any extra damage on you. Like, if I can hit her for 3 damage... That's, like, really, really gigantic. Is she actually thinking about hitting me? That is unbelievable. Oh my god, she actually hit me. Well, that might be her downfall. because now I can freeze her team 2 times in a row. Swing. Okay, so I got a very difficult choice here. I can either play Mirror Image, or I can ping her. And I think I'm actually going to ping her. I think the correct move is, in fact, to ping her, because basically, if I can get Pyroblast, I'll win, and I just need to put as much damage on her as I can. I've already kind of chosen to aggressively deal 3 extra damage to her this game. Right, that's a little bit scary, because I don't really want her to have spell damage. But I might be okay. I might be okay. We'll see. Water Elemental. I really want to play Blizzard and Water Elemental, but I can't, sadly. So we're going to... Well, I can actually hide behind Mirror Image. This is risky. If I hide behind Mirror Image and she has Mass Removal, I will lose the game. But she already... So she already used a Flame Strike against 1 creature. That suggests that she might have more. Okay. I think it's got to be the Blizzard. Do I Ice Lance to finish off the Sea Giant, or do I hope that the Ice Lance will be able to kill her off? I think I need to Ice Lance the Sea Giant, much as I hate that. Because, I'm actually going to do this right now. Because I'm out of blizzards, basically, and then this stuff's kind of a problem. Okay, so let's see if she has a Flame Strike. She can clear me out if she does. And I guessed correctly, she did have a second Flame Strike. So yay me. Unfortunately, now I can put these creatures on the board, but then they can't do anything, because they're just gonna die right away. That's bad.
We must cleanse.
Just gonna buff that. Oh, this is getting ugly. I don't have any Flame Strikes, and I've used both Blizzards. I might be in trouble here. I might be in trouble. Well, let's play everything I've got, and just hope for the best. If I top deck Pyroblast, I'm really going to regret that I didn't ping her last turn. But, I don't know, I think it's worth it. You know, if I hadn't played Mirror Image, I might have been okay. Ah, damn it. So she can clear my board out. And the only way that I can win is if I ping her twice in a row and top deck Pyroblast. It's the only way that I can possibly win. So that's what I'm going to be trying to do. Because I'm out of Blizzards, I have no Flame Strikes, no removal of any kind, really. And I can only get Pyroblast. It's my only hope. She's going to hit me in the face. Oh, okay. Well, she's gambling that I don't have removal, and it's a good gamble for her because I don't. So I've used up all my Blizzards. I don't have any Frost Novas or Cones of Cold. I have OP Water Elemental, but she actually has lethal damage. What is this? 8, 12. Yeah, she has lethal damage, unfortunately. Crap. Well, the only chance I pop is if for some reason she does not notice that she has lethal and trades with my creatures because she's afraid of these water elementals. I have a feeling she notices, though, and is about to kill me. She sees it. Ugh. And a Mirror Image. Alright, well played. So, I lose my streak. Could I have won that game? Maybe. If I'd pinged her instead of playing Mirror Image, there's a chance that she would have played Flame Strike just to kill my Elemental. Then if I'd played Mirror Image the following turn, she never did have any more removal. She would have had to run into my Mirror Images that would have protected my creatures, and I might have won. So yes, yeah, I could have won that game. That was my own decision that caused me to lose. And it was a very complicated situation. I correctly guessed that she had another Flame Strike, so that was cool. But I incorrectly guessed that she wouldn't use Flame Strike just to kill Mirror Images. Okay, so up against a Rogue here, trying to get our 7th win. You know, the first time I finally get to play this Mage Secret combo, I lose. Alright, do I keep Arcane Explosion? No. But I will actually keep the Elemental. So here's my reasoning. I'm second player. On turn 2, I coin out a 3-drop. On turn 3, I play a 3-drop. And then I got a Water Elemental. So mulliganing it would have just given me slightly higher chances of getting a 1-drop. But I'm willing to forego that slightly higher chance in exchange for having this for sure on turn 4, because it is so good against rogues. It stops their hero ability. It basically stops their hero ability. I mean, they can put a dagger and save it for later, but until they kill your water elemental, they can't attack. Ah, that's terrible. Well, the question is, will my opponent know
We have many.
to save it? Or will she get threatened by this and use it to kill it? The thing is, she can kill this with backstab or a combo to eviscerate. Backstab plus dagger will kill this, so she might not need to use it. She has deadly poison, which is... Oh my god, that's even better. Fuck. God damn it, that's such a shitty start. Well, because now she can deadly poison whatever my next thing is as well. And then she's got the Patient Assassin for the Water Elemental. Motherfucker. Ah, deadly poison. So good it hurts. Oh man. This is the first time I've ever seen a Patient Assassin be good. But it's only because it was backed up by a deadly poison. Alright, I'm going to take a bit of a risky tack. I'm going to play my other mage.
Many secrets.
We'll see if she chooses to dagger up and use the Gnomish Inventor to kill it, or if she cashes out the Patient Assassin. Like, how long can she possibly wait on that Patient Assassin is the question. Did I mulligan an Arcane Explosion? I did. I mulliganed an Arcane Explosion that would have killed this Patient Assassin, and then I would have won the game. Fuck. Making some bad decisions today. Bad decisions. Well, she's out of 20 health because she has been daggering me a whole bunch, which I guess is cool. 5 mana is awkward. I really want to play my 6 drops. Ah, Blizzard will kill this thing. Okay. Well, still don't want to throw this away. So we'll do this. And that. We'll ping it. Give her her card. And we'll see what she does. There's a chance I can actually play Sea Giant next turn. Even if not, I can play one of these guys. Probably the Archmage. She'll probably use the Patient Assassin. Oh, okay, actually Blizzard. Yeah, Blizzard is what I'm going to do. It doesn't kill the Stormwind Knight, but it kills off 3 of her creatures. And finally lets me play my stuff in peace. Sea Giant would be good if she didn't have a Patient Assassin in play. Right, so Blizzard. Here we go. Next turn I have 7 mana, which is tragic because I really want to play both of these Water Elementals. I can only play 1. But if I can get a 3 mana creature, perhaps, or a secret, I can play Elemental and then that, and I'll be fine. Blade Master. Ah, well, Water Elemental's not quite so good anymore. Because it will die to these 2 things combined, although that'll kill them both as well, so we'll see. Alright, that's interesting. So this dies instantly, but it buffs the health of my Archmage, or my Elemental. Might as well do the Archmage, it uses up more of my mana. I don't have any good use for my hero ability this turn. Alright, so a 4/8 holds up against her board. She cannot kill it with what she has. She needs some kind of help. And then next turn I can drop down double Water Elementals, which are still good, because she hasn't played anything big either. Now I might get to play Sea Giant, depending on how much she kills. But it looks like, at the very least, this will die, and possibly other things as well. So we'll see. I mulligan an Arcane Explosion. Well, I'll stand by that decision. Most of the time, Arcane Explosion is just not that good. Alright, she's going to sap, which is actually the best card she could have possibly had. Because it gives her 6 mana to work with, and leaves me with an empty board and her with 2 creatures. And a Perdition's Blade, I'm actually not that bothered. It's just a weapon, but she is getting pretty close to burning me out. Okay, that's actually incredibly good because it means that I can kill this thing off. And that's definitely something I need to do. I can only play this and 1 other creature. I can only play 1 other creature, period. How afraid am I of her getting me down more damage? Well, I could do this and kill 1 of her creatures, but I'd rather leave that alive. Leave this around for something that might have more health later. So we'll see what she's got. Her weapon's not quite good enough to kill this bear. Does she have more removal? She does! Shit. Well, I should have just used the Reckless Rocketeer. Alright, so she's getting me down really low. I'm gonna actually get burned out here, which is really sad. Because she's got 7 plus 5 is 12 damage, which is enough to kill me, and I don't have any taunt. I have to do this. To kill her big game hunter, hilariously. She's just gonna burn me out. Yeah, taunt is really good. If I had like one taunter, like a Sunwalker or anything, I'd be fine. But as it is, she can just swing at me. You know, ice armor would have been pretty good here. Sprint, that's cool. It gets countered, but it doesn't matter because she just kills me next turn with her creatures / weapon. God damn it, I just didn't have the tempo this game. I just needed to get this stuff down, and it never came down. That patient assassin messed me up. So yeah, if I had kept the
Well played.
if I'd kept the Arcane Explosion, I could have won pretty easily. Because if I could have just played like the Water Elemental on turn 4 without worrying about it, I would have been fine. But she had Deadly Weapon, Deadly Venom to kill my stuff, letting her Patient Assassin wait longer. Then she had Backstab, I think, at some point, to kill off my creature without still having to use the Patient Assassin. Then she just kept playing creatures. When I finally played my Archmage, she had Sap, which was awesome for her because it let her use up all of her mana for the turn to play other stuff. It was way better than Assassinate would have been. She just had everything she needed. That was annoying. So we got up to 6-0. Now we're at 6-2. Fighting for our arena life, trying to get into the money. It's against the Druid. Oh, I don't want to play against the Druid. Well, I did beat the last one, but I don't think he played very well. So this is a horrible opening hand. We'll keep our 3-drop because we have to, just in case the mulligan is bad. And the mulligan is alright. Of course I get Young Priestess against a Druid, so I can't play it on turn 1. There's no point. There's no point in pointing out the Sorcerer's Apprentice because there's nothing to do on turn 2. So this is kind of a shitty start, unfortunately. Ah, God, Pyroblast. Thanks, game. Oh, you won. Oh, man, you're like 2 games too late, buddy. Okay, so we had nothing better to do than Shapeshift, so good thing I didn't play the Young Priestess. I didn't gain anything. I wouldn't have gained anything by playing it. There's no reason to coin out the Raid Leader, so I'll just play the Apprentice. It makes Arcane Intellect cheaper, but that's not relevant. Even with the coin, I still can't do this and Raid Leader. He's got the Owl, which actually is okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'll just kill the Owl. And I will, in fact, coin out an Apprentice. Making this cheaper again. The other one is silenced, so it's still just a discount of 1. These do stack, by the way. So you, like, if you play 3 of them, this will be free, which is kind of nifty. If you play 7 of them, then Pyroblast only costs 3 mana. Pro tip of the day, brought to you by Papa Boris. Well, a 4 mana spell to kill a 2 mana creature is something I'm more or less fine with. He does gain life as well, but life is pretty much a waste of cards. Blizzard is nice but not relevant. Let's do Raid Leader. And do I play the Young Priestess? Well, it just dies to a stray swipe now, and he could use swipe. I'm not going to play Young... Well, when am I ever going to play Young Priestess? Hold on. When am I ever going to play Young Priestess? It's just never going to get played. So if I have a mana that's doing literally nothing, I might as well play it. So swipe will kill the Apprentice and the Priestess, and then later he can shapeshift and kill my Raid Leader. Or play another swipe and kill the Raid Leader that way. Ugh. Stampeding Kodo to kill the Raid Leader? Fuck my life. Are you kidding me? And then that 5 health is really good right now. Ah, Mirror Image. That's great. Well, always draw cards first. So that's fine, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to do this. Now, I'm not going to play the Infiltrator, I don't think, because it makes Swipe a little bit too good. Swipe will kill this, and the Infiltrator? That doesn't seem right. I'm not going to open up wide against Swipe. We'll just swing, swing. And, okay. You know, maybe I should just risk him not having a Swipe. Is that worth the risk? Because this is like 2 extra damage a turn. That could be incredibly good. Yeah, I'm going to risk it. Alright, I am consciously risking it, though. I think it's okay to make those choices consciously. And I got lucky. The Priestess actually buffed him, so he'll survive a swipe now. Alright, that ended up working out pretty well. The question is, does he have a swipe? He has Starfall! No! That's even worse! Oh, no! Ah, fuck everything. Well, that sucks. Oh my god, that sucks so much. So he heals with shapeshift. God damn it. Alright, well, let's do this. Let's hit him for 5. Really, that Starfall just pretty much won him the game. I need to deal 5 more damage somehow before Pyroblast kills him, and I don't know how that's going to happen, to be honest. Because I don't know how I'm going to get any creatures to stick at this point.
I am not a morning person. For the crusade!
Fuck everything. Alright. Well, what's the only way that I could possibly win? I think this is good. Do I Arcane Explosion now, or do I wait till more imps pop? I think I'll wait till more imps pop, and otherwise we're just passing the turn here.
To Northrend!
Okay, that's fine. It'll die to Blizzard. Now it won't. Oh, that was the worst thing that could have possibly happened. I cannot believe how good that was. I literally cannot believe it. Okay, well, we need to... Sea Giants? It'll just die is the thing. So I might as well just ping this. And Blizzard. Freeze his team. And let's see how good his play is. I mean, it's possible that he'll play some creatures that aren't very good. I can Sea Giant, ping this to death. Or Sea Giant and Arcane Explosion. Ah, that'll be good. Yes, Sea Giant, Arcane Explosion is really good. It'll kill off this, the Imp Master who will have taken damage, and her Imp. And then if what he plays isn't very good, I might be able to sneak a win through with the Sea Giant. Okay, well we got that thing. That's cool. So this can deal 5 damage to Sea Giant, but that's not enough. He needs a bit of help. So, okay, so he needed Starfall in order to win, and he had it. Now, do I want to play this? I don't think I want to make this a 10-5, actually. That doesn't seem actually very good. So we'll do this. Arcane Explosion. I could Ice Lance this thing to freeze it, but it doesn't actually gain me anything because it has Taunt. So, oh, well, shit. I might as well, I guess. Just in case he does have the buff. And then I could Pyroblast this thing next turn, and then hit him with the Sea Giant. That might be more likely. I didn't take a Silence, because I thought, oh, mages don't need Silence, and then now I kind of wish I had the Silence.
I'm not ready.
You gotta be kidding.
Oh gosh. Well, if this weren't Taunt, I would win the game. This doesn't help at all, so we have to Pyroblast here. Gotta play to your outs. It's my only chance of winning. Is he trades the Ventrico Mercenary and something else to kill the Sea Giant. I play Mirror Entity, get a really good creature, and then I can bash him out. But I don't know. I just don't have any. I used Reckless Rocketeer. I've already used Pyroblast. I don't have any more outs in this deck actually. And he's got 3 cards. That's too many cards. Unless there's like 2 Angry Chickens and an Alarmer Bot, I am screwed. He's going to give it 4 attacks, so he's going to 2 for 1. I see what he's doing. So he's trying to... Oh, he's going to kill me. He's got the kill. Wow, that was a depressing arena. 6-0, and then 6-3. I think the first 2 games, though, there were some different plays I could have made that would have let me win, so I wasn't quite pro enough. And we get 6. Yikes. Well, thanks much for watching. If you're on YouTube, please like and or subscribe. And if you're here in the stream, let's take a look at our prizes. Oh, God, that was annoying. It's 3 very annoying games. Although I kind of deserved it because I was like, oh, you know, why is these so much easier? 75! Oh, that's like the worst ever. God damn it. Alright, so Mage, 6, gold rewards, 75. Yes, that's tied for worst ever. And let's take a look at the pack. Maybe it's a legendary. You never know. Okay, I'll settle for an epic. No. Just an ordinary pack. Nothing fancy about it. No new cards. 40 dust. Ho-hum! Bummity-bum. And our next arena is Paladin, Hunter, or Warlock?